Molly. I'm a senior studying environmental science and environmental studies, and my program was SIT's IHB Climate Change Justice Program, where we went to San Francisco, Morocco, Nepal, and Ecuador over the course of the semester studying the politics of land, water, and energy. I've always pretty much just studied climate change within the context of the US, so I thought it would be really valuable to have a global perspective on this really global issue, particularly in all these different developing countries that are some of the most affected countries by climate change.
So I'm David Price. I'm a chemistry and philosophy double major, and I went to New Zealand to study with CCSP, which is Creation Care Study Program, and our whole semester was kind of built towards this ethic of how do we pursue sustainability in the myriad of ways that we can, which is environmental and in our lifestyle and in our relationships with other people.
Hi, I'm Analia. I'm a double major in creative writing and global studies, and I went on the Oregon Extension in the fall of 2023. The Oregon Extension is a super unique program. It's in Ashland, Oregon, kind of up on top of a mountain. Students take one class at a time and don't have access to Wi-Fi or personal devices during the week. So it's a little isolated, and it allows us to create a really great community and really focus on our studies.
One of the ways my semester most impacted me personally would probably be through opening my eyes to issues of environmental justice. That hadn't really been a topic I had learned much about here at Hope prior to leaving, and I think to get to experience all of these environmental justice issues firsthand and talk to people who are being disproportionately impacted by climate change really influenced me, and is definitely something I'm going to take forward into my future career in climate change and sustainability studies.
Going abroad kind of opened my eyes to see there are some really important issues that we need to pay mind to, and I would like to just put a little bit more effort towards solving those. And I think that's also why I ended up declaring a philosophy major later on, because that's just an important way to be able to think through how to address these things that are important. Yeah, I think it gives you a lot more definition and clarity as to what you desire to pursue.
I think my time in Oregon helped me to really dive deep into sustainability practices, so living in harmony with the earth, whether that was taking care of our waste stream, we all learned how to do our recycling and our compost and our garbage and where all of those things went. And we also learned to create our own food, so we had a garden and we were milking our own goats and we processed our own turkey meat. So all of those things helped me to understand my impact on the earth in terms of what I'm consuming and also the waste I'm producing. And then also academics engaged with sustainability as well on a mental level. So we talked about the idea of the Anthropocene and human impact on the earth in the terms of this geologic age that we're living in. It did a really good job of integrating academic knowledge and also living into sustainable practices.
I think other students should also study sustainability abroad because it is a really important, timely global issue, and one of the best ways that we can get a good global understanding of it is by getting that global perspective, getting out there, talking to other people who have a lot of valuable knowledge and super alternative perspectives to what we have here in the United States.
Studying abroad is probably, I think for me, probably one of the most influential things that I've done in college. I think that it has had the most significant impact on my life scores.
I think students should do a program like this because it's the best time of your life to be thinking about huge questions, to be exploring your options in terms of a career, in terms of basically how you want to live your life. I learned so much about myself in Oregon, and I also thought a lot about what I want to do with the rest of my life and the kind of person I want to be. And if you don't do that in college, when will you do it? That's my attitude.